Hi, my name is Robert Atchin. This is my informative speech for SPC 1026 from Dade College, June 2010. Today I will be speeching you about the guitar. The guitar has been used since pre-Renaissance times under many different names and designs, such as lute, mandolin, sitar, string gourd, ancestors of the violin, viola, string cello, string bass, double bass, stuff like that. I could go on for hours, literally. It's been around for quite a long time. It's been used throughout the last several centuries to entertain peasants and royalties alike. And the current design hasn't changed much, basically, for the last 600 years. And I'll tell you the basic parts of a guitar. You have on all basic guitar-based string instruments have the same, again, I like using the word basic parts. You have the headstock, tuning pegs, tuning mechanisms, tuning machines. They're under several different names, depending on if they have gears or not. I'll get into that later. The neck, the truss rod, which is inside the neck, the fingerboard, the nut, the strings, the body, sound hole for an acoustic guitar, the bridge, and underneath the bridge, part you can't see, it's inside here, the sound post. And how this works, basically, I'm talking about a car engine, is when you pluck a string, it moves the air. That's how you get vibration in the sound. When you do that, it vibrates, not only does it resonate the body itself, but it vibrates the bridge, which vibrates the sound post inside, which moves the air inside the body of the guitar, which resonates the entire body, which is why when I do this, I don't know if you can hear it through the camera, but you can hear the sound change because I'm changing how the body's resonating. That's the only reason it's getting that loud. If I didn't do that, like let's say I just completely mute it, hear the sound difference. Now with an electric guitar, it's still the same basic principles. This is not an average shaped electric guitar either. I left my other one somewhere else. You have, first of all, electricity, a very recent invention from the last century. You should look into it. It's what's running this camera. You have pickups, electronics of various natures, and an output, or input if you want to be picky. Pickups, which are these things here, are basically blocks of magnet, or electromagnetic coils, to be more specific. What happens is they set up an electromagnetic field that when you pluck a string, they're usually steel strings or some kind of metal. It interrupts the electromagnetic field, which interrupts the circuit that's run through here. And that interrupted circuit is what the sound signal gets changed through, so in layman's terms, through the input or from the output into the amp or whatever you might be using. And that is how an electric guitar works. As with most guitars, you have strap pegs or strap holes. Tuning machines, as I said earlier, tuning pegs, they will be called pegs if there are no gears, which I have some pictures in here of. I think it's on the next slide. Tuning machines is when it has a gear that turns a peg with a string wrapped around it or wrapped through it. They call it machines because at the time of its invention, it was considered really high tech. An interesting fact about the word acoustic, it's a retronym, which means that the word is a new name for an object made up to differentiate the original object from the new form of that object, such as acoustic guitar. An acoustic guitar was never called an